Sneak, 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 sneak.
What are you doing, sir?
Sneak, 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 sneak.
Good time, Mr. President! Good job, sir, I guess. No need to thank me, it's, all part of the job. Speaking of job... Right. You've got a new spy show for me this week, right? Oh, most certainly. So, we start out overlooking a city. A peaceful place. Nothing too interesting going on. Oh my god, a car just flew off the overpass and exploded! Whoa! Calm down, we're done with explosions. Now, we're onto an alleyway. Two dudes, one incriminating document. The swap goes off without a hitch, and the recipient walks away. But all of a sudden, the recipient is back asking for the document again? What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. Our main character, Lloyd Forger. Master of disguise, best spy in the business. He never fails an assignment. Oh, this dude sounds legit. Oh, he is. So, tensions are rising between France and Westalis and Ostania. One man, Donovan Desmond, holds the key to keeping the peace, and so a good relationship must be established to do that. In order to do so, Lloyd is going to have to go deep undercover to save the world. Yo, this show sounds like it's going to be a sick action thriller. Oh, most definitely. But what's one thing that every spy show needs? High-budget thrills and stealthy shenanigans? Memes. What? Meet Anya. Orphan, telepath, dum-dum, Discord profile picture. What does she have to do with the story? In order for Lloyd to talk to Desmond, he's going to have to get into contact with Desmond directly, and the only way he's going to do that is by purchasing a random child, having them win school, and getting the good ending where they both go over to Desmond's place for a nice chill session of Netflix and Statecraft. Why'd you have to put that image in my head? Oh, I thought you'd be into that. Weren't you the one that was all about that vampire lolly last week? Hey, that's completely different. She's clearly 1,000 years old and you know it. Right. So anyway, the city our duo is living in is super paranoid about spies and won't hesitate to turn anyone in that's acting like a sussy baka over to the government. So our heroes decide it's time to pick out a waifu. Ha! Bad time. Come on, spill the beans. I'm not too sure about spilling the beans, but I do know about spilling blood. Enter your Forger. Beauty? Oh, gross. He's gonna marry his relative? No, they're not related. What do you think this is, an anime? Right. What kind of loser watches anime? Anyway, your beauty, assassin, airhead. I'm serious about that airhead part, by the way. I mean, there's a part in the show where they drive around town knocking out thugs, and Lloyd convinced her it's just part of his job as a psychiatrist. Wow, that's, wow. I know, right? Wait, why are we talking about psychiatric practices? No, I forgot to mention the most important part of the show. Lloyd doesn't know that Yor is an assassin. Yor doesn't know that Lloyd is a spy. Anya knows that both of them are spy and assassin, but can't tell them that she's a telepath. Isn't that just the most hilarious dynamic? That's pretty funny, I guess. Should be entertaining for at least 3 to 5 episodes. What was that? Nothing? Oh, carry on. So, since this is a family of spies, a spy family, if you will, I won't, they're gonna have to do their best to maintain a low profile so as not to get detected. So they're gonna do all sorts of fun family activities to keep up appearances. I like fun. Don't we all? And what's more fun than going to a museum, or going to an opera, or chasing down a purse thief by jumping off a bridge? That doesn't sound very low profile to me. It sure isn't, but we don't have time to talk about that because it's school time. Ugh, I hate learning. So does Anya, so much so that she actively does whatever it takes to not study whenever she's told to do so. But doesn't this whole plan lie with her being able to get into the super important school? It sure does. So that's why we're just gonna have her cheat by using her telepathy to read everyone else's mind to pass the test. Cheating is fun. Oh, that explains the ex-wife. What did you say? I said, Yor maims with a knife. Oh. So anyway, after they get past the first test to get into the school, they have to do this big interview with the entire family. Ooh, this could be a challenge. I don't think challenge is the word you're looking for. You clearly meant to say elegant. I don't think that's what I meant to say. Well, what else would you call bowing to a statue, pulling a kid out of the sewer, and stopping a stampede? Chaos? That's right. Elegant. So, once the family gets inside, they're going to fail to answer some basic questions, Anya's going to cry, and Lloyd's going to break a table. Mission accomplished. Not exactly. They're going to make it to the first slot of the standby list, but all they have to do is kill another child to get in. Whoa, that's pretty dark. Do they do it? Legally, I have to tell you no. What's wrong with your head? Nothing is wrong with my head. I'm just telling you that they definitely don't murderate a child. Phew. I was getting worried for a bit. So, after they make it into school, they decide to celebrate like any normal family would do. Denny's? Don't be absurd. They rent out an entire castle and fill it with half the spies in the country to play a game of make-believe. Isn't that extremely risky and irresponsible? It is. In fact, we're going to make it a point to mention earlier in the show that the reason that Yor herself isn't a spy is because most of the female spies were discovered doing things that were too risky and irresponsible. Luckily we're not doing that. Yeah. Could you imagine how insane it would look if we did, though? Man, if only. Maybe next time. So anyway, fun time is over for Anya, and it's time to get back to school and come up with this strategy. Now, she can either get 8 gold Stellas and become an honor student and be able to meet up with Desmond, or she can get in good graces with his son Damien and meet up at their house directly. That sounds like a tough decision. What's she gonna choose? It's like my mother always said, if there's no way in hell that you're drawing an ace, then your only solution is to punch to the face. What? Pow, right in the kisser. Wait, did she really just punch that kid? Oh yeah. Is that really the best choice? You know what? Lloyd's actually going to have Anya apologize because I just realized my mom might have been speaking metaphorically on that whole punching in the face thing. You want to talk about it? No. I'm sure those old ladies have forgiven me by now. Old ladies? So Anya's going to try apologizing to Damien, but her friend Becky keeps getting in the way, so Lloyd's going to show up and distract Becky away, finally giving Anya the chance she's been waiting for. Does it go well? Well, if by go well you mean that she breaks down crying and then for some reason he falls madly in love with her, then yes, it does. Aw, that's cute. You like cute? Well, cute time is over because there's a spy among us and we need to suss him out. We're not part of the show. And they need to suss him out. That's better. So, enter a new character, Yuri. Smart, cunning, a member of the secret police, and also yours brother. What? Whoa, plot twist. Yeah, it turns out that this brother of hers is actually pretty close with her, but somehow just found out from best girl Camilla's boyfriend that they've been married for a year, which naturally pops a huge red flag. So he demands to come over and have dinner with the so-called couple later that night. Ruh-roh! Nah, not really. Turns out he becomes the most gullible man ever when speaking with his sister and believes everything that she says, no problem. I love convenient plot devices. Don't we all? Speaking of convenient, does anyone want a Stella? Just win a quick game of dodgeball and it's all yours. Oh, let's sign Anya right up. Well, she's gonna have to get MVP and it's not gonna be easy. There's gonna be this one kid that's at least 30 years old that's gonna completely wipe the floor with her team. That seems a bit too unfair. No Stella shall be rewarded. Aw, too bad, Bill. What the heck? I've got a better idea anyway. If you aren't giving out any Stellas today, let's just drown a kid. Why do you keep suggesting child killing? Beats me. I lack that answer. But really though, you didn't let me finish. We're not just gonna bring this kid to Drown Town alone. We're also gonna throw Anya in the pool to join him. Bruh. And then Lloyd is going to save them, obviously. Don't worry, they weren't actually going to drown. We just need to come up with a scheme to make it look like Anya was saving the kid so she could earn a Stella. Ah, you had me going there for a moment. It seems like that's a good milestone to end the season on, though, don't you think? Oh, for sure. So the whole family's going to head to the aquarium because we still have one episode we need to fill. Ah, you're right. Crap, we should have timed this out better. Yeah, all I've got on this one is something about a penguin eating some super important object, and then having some other spy in the show get foiled by random nonsense. I'll be honest, we probably should put this earlier in the season because it doesn't really feel like a finale. I'm sure no one will care. And with that, we end our show. So, what do you think? Wait, why do you have my thing? That's my thing. I'm the guy that holds the thing. You're the guy with the sunglasses, remember? Am I? What are you... Why do I have sunglasses now? What's going on? Spy family.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Half by Jish if you want to see more content like this in the future. And on that note, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.